Hey, good evening. This is Jan from New York City, and my channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope that this audio video finds everybody doing well. And if you're brand new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you've been a veteran listener or viewer here, an amazing thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're just dropping by to say hello for the first time, hello. Hope one day you come back and stick around. Going to jump right into it. Okay, going to talk about money down the drain. Yeah. And I mean literally. Do we drink our money down the drain? What do I mean by that? Well, many of you may have viewed last week. I did two videos, and they were like in succession. One was about yearly budgeting, the other one was about monthly budgeting. And the yearly budgeting one got me to thinking for myself. You know what, Jen? What is it that you could come up with in your own life that is going to help you too save a little extra money and put it in your wallet or wherever else I'd prefer to put it? Maybe again, like I said, towards a vacation fund. Yeah. So I noticed something. I normally spend somewhere to about 15 to 18 bucks monthly on bottled water. Now, of course, I get it in the case. And of course, I have to keep a case or two for an emergency. For any time in life, we should always have water around, drinkable water around, just in case of an emergency. Okay. And by the way, while I'm on the subject, I was surprised to find out, according to experts on a Google search, that water should be consumed within 6 months to a year. So there's a little bit of an expiry on that one. Did not know that. Thought it lasted forever and ever and ever. I don't know. Check into it if you're interested. This is not my quote. This is something I found out through research. Okay, now let's get back to the water expense itself. So I'm thinking, is there a way? I don't want to give it up entirely. I'm not going to lie. I like to have my delicious water, and to me, it tastes so clean and so fresh. All right, now, but here is where I am making a mistake with this water, and I could actually slow down the rate of consumption, which will slow down the rate of expense. What do I mean by that? I actually have been using my bottled water. Hey, listen, I'm honest here. Tell the truth. I've been putting my bottled water in my heating kettle to make my coffee. Okay. So I says, well, this is nice and pure already. Just put it in, heat it up. And I thought twice about that. That is kind of a redundant thing to do now, isn't it? I also always keep, and it works great, those little water filtration pitchers, you could get them literally for below $30. So I was gifted one a couple years back, and I had used it a while, but I was having a little problem with one of the filters, and it kind of turned me off. But in general, 98 or 99% of the time, it was zero problem. So therefore, I'm going to go back to it as an adjunct to. So therefore, when I'm going to do, and I do have the filters already, and I do have the pitcher still, I'm going to make my own pitcher cleaned out water that will be used as my coffee water. So this will serve as an adjunct. I know it sounds like a whole lot, but think about it. I'm going to be slowing down, cutting down in half my use of bottled water. If I prefer the bottled water for drinking and nice and chilled in the fridge, that's fine. That's totally okay. And I'm going to continue to do that. However, I am also, in addition, I'm not going to put bottled water in my kettle anymore. That's redundant because the heating process, the boiling process, boils out a lot of the problem. Not all the problem, that would be a lie. That's what the filtering ahead will take care of. Therefore, I'm going to slow down my use of bottled water. Now, that's me. Now, I don't drink soda. Now, when I was young, in my teens, in my 20s, oh, I thought I was so smart drinking diet soda. I was drinking a science lab. I mean, I look back and say, ugh, I mean, this is my personal taste. No judgment, zero on anyone else who enjoys that. Hey, that's your business. And you got the money put out, and you don't care about the science lab effect. Everyone's life is different. Everyone's situation is different. But I kind of do care about all of the aforementioned, not to mention the cost. Now, when you do a yearly budget or even a monthly budget and multiply it by 12, okay, how much do you, if you do, spend on beverages, soft drinks, soda? Only you can answer that question. You may be shocked to know that you might be spending 15, 20 bucks a month, 20 bucks a week. Who knows? It all depends on where you buy it. It all depends on what you're buying. It all depends on how much you consume. I cannot answer that. Only you could. Okay. Then you have to ask yourself, are you okay with that? Let's pretend that you end up finding out that you spend $20 monthly just on soda. $20 monthly? Guess what? That's $240 a year. I'm not saying eliminate your soda. Everybody has to have a little bit of soda once in a while as a treat if you really, really, really enjoy it. And I'm thinking, could you cut back? Could you cut it in half? So maybe instead of allocating $20 a month, you might decide to spend $10 a month on it and put that other $120 away for a different use, like maybe getting that fifth haircut instead of depriving yourself the haircut. You see what I'm saying? So it's like flip, flop, flop, flip. But looking back at my water expense, I says, wait a minute. You're putting already purified water into a kettle that's going to repurify it when you already can do it in your own pitcher that you already have. No, that part of my practice is now history. It is no longer a practice. It's always going to be tap water that has been purified in my pitcher. The rest, I'm not giving up drinking out of my bottle. And by the way, if I really, really, really want to, if I really, really, really want to get conservative, I could do that too. All I have to do is invest in one of those, one of those cups, those great cups that are hot, cold type cups. And I could put my cleaned from the filtration pitcher thing water in there, chill it. I do notice this, that no matter what water you have, as long as it's chilled, if you chill that water, it really, really helps with the taste. That is something I absolutely have noticed. So this is like a good time to like ask yourself if you're interested. I mean, here's the problem. When people do things and they can absolutely do it, and there's bills are paid, savings are going on, things are good. Hey, that's your life. Do what you want. But if somebody's going to ask me or state to me, this is the better one, but I can't save. Guarantee you, if I sit down with that person, I will find so many holes in what they're doing that people are unwittingly. I did it. I said, wait a minute, why am I putting pure water in something that's going to be boiling? That is redundant, that is stupid, and that is ridiculous. Even I'm saying that. We all do things, okay? Okay. So examine your own situation and ask yourself, what can you do to save some money? What can you do? Not even so much save, to not spend it on something that you could put that money elsewhere for that you really wanted, like that special outfit maybe, or that special night out, whatever. Everybody deserves once in a while a good time like that, going out to a special place, but constantly saying, I can't afford, or paying down your debt, which is even better, and making sure that your utilities are paid, which is way more important than bottled water when you could drink it from the tap and purify it in your pitcher. That is a good investment. If I'm going to recommend anything, if you don't have one of those filter pitchers, they're very, very, very inexpensive. And to me, they pay for themselves. There you go. All right, so let's stop throwing our money literally down the drain. In the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City. Thank you so much for coming by. Don't forget, I do have a video show, the Let's Save Money Show, every single Monday through Friday at 5 a.m. Eastern. I'm going to close out the show and give you a wave. Well, an invisible one anyway. Be right back. Have an amazing, fantastic night. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.